Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on Space Couch today we're going to be comparing Imperial Walkers. So here we have the AT-AT from Empire Strikes Back, and here we have the AT-ACT Cargo Walker from Rogue One. So you can see here that the Cargo Walker is slightly taller. I remember they did say in the Rogue One materials that it was several meters taller. So that's it from the front. Now from the side, obviously you can see much more differences. We have the cargo pod, which this one doesn't have. At the back it slopes, where here it's not so steep the slope. Let's see, there is more detail. Just bring this closer, because you can see detailing, like the detailing of this, the different panels, is different on this one. See, this has the design here that one doesn't. Now, if I just pop them this way, you can also see differences on the top. You can see the AT-AT here. There's more panels on the top and here than this one. It's much, much smoother. You see the design of the guns is different there. This one has 4. This one only has 2. And obviously from the back as well, it is a bit different. Yes. Similar, but there is some slight differences in the detailing that you see in the indentation there. And this has this panel here, but this one is slightly different. Yes, it's very nice. Now, from underneath, it looks pretty similar as far as I can tell. But you can see the slightly different design of the head of the AT-AT here. Obviously because the cheek guns here kind of make the shape slightly different, where with just the 2 guns here you see the full design there. But yes, and then from this angle you can see, yes, very, very nice. I do love the Walker. It's a classic design. Much better than the Clone Wars Walkers that they had. Well, that obviously was the earliest iteration of it. And I did like how, I can't remember what the particular variant, but the little mini walker that sits a person inside and you use it like an animal to ride on, like a tauntaun. They look almost, from what I recall, exactly like AT-STs, the later versions of that. And I do wish I had one to be able to compare it to it, because it would probably only come up to about here or so, if I recall correctly. And you see them all the time in Rebels, and obviously I've been watching a lot of Rebels recently, and various different variants of Walker in there. But yes, this is just our look at the Imperial Walkers, and obviously the colour is different as well. This is, it's not white, but it's would have been white, I suppose, at one point. It's pale grey. This is more of a gunmetal grey with the orange cargo pod that we see there. And obviously this detaches, whereas this one, it's the entire body, you know, nothing comes out of there. Well, you know, there's no pod. It's 2 levels with up to 40 troops and several speeder bikes it can hold. Whereas this one, not so much, is really just a cargo pod. There might be something in this bit, I'm not sure, but most of the stuff happens in the head. But yes, there you go, guys. That is just our look at the 2 Imperial Walker types that we've seen in Empire Strikes Back and, of course, in Rogue One. I do hope we... And obviously there is the AT-6, but I think they were kind of wasted in The Last Jedi, because unless you get to see them being destroyed, there's no point showing them at all. Maybe we shall see that in Episode 9 at some point, we can only hope. But there you go, guys. The AT-AT and the AT-ACT. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for a upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.